fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up my first project of the year, probably because I think it'll be the one I lay drills down on first. I am going to be kitting up my Harajuku from Tony Kayo, which is from Bella Art Diamonds. I absolutely love this kit. I just am in love with her little face here. My daughter and I were talking about what is Harajuku and all of this. Apparently, it is a style of dress that is very maximalist that originated in Tokyo, in an area of Tokyo called Harajuku, so that's why it's called that. Anyway, so it is 60 by 60, and I have 60 colors, including, I think, only 4 ABs. It says 5, but I think there's only 4. So I've got 60 colors, so I've got one of my 60 bottle cases out here. And they came with pre-cut stickers, but I cut my stickers a little weirdly, probably, for what other people. So they come like this with the numbers on them. The whole sticker is too big to fit on the top of my bottle case. So I decided that I would just cut off the numbers because I don't actually use those. I diamond paint by symbol, and then I need the DMC code for when I de-kit, but I don't actually care. I never use the 1 through 60. I don't kit anything up that way, so I just decided I was going to kit those up, cutting those off so that they would fit on my bottles. Also, I'm going to be kitting up backwards. I'm going to be kitting up from the back and doing it that way. I have 60 colors, 60 bottles. That way, 1 bottle per color. There are some colors that I have multiple bags of, so I know they're not all going to fit in just 1 bottle. So I will have extra bags that I will be putting in the little pouch in the top, and I'll just refill the bottle container as I use the drills. But I figured this way it'll just be a little bit easier doing it backwards. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start with my ABs here. I have put all of the bags of drills in order according to their little numbers here. The one and only time that I'll use the numbers. So I just need to put all of these stickers on the tops of my bottles. Now I could have put washi tape on the top of all the bottles because I can never remember with some of these if the stickers come off nicely or not. But I'm going to be trying to zoom my way through this kit. So I'm hoping that it won't be that big of a deal because I'm just going to be trying to complete it pretty quickly. I do want to work on my Diamond Painting Deutschland. However, I do not have that one kitted up as of yet. So this will be the one that I lay drills on first. And I'm also going to be getting to use my Bella Art funnel. So this is made for kitting up with these bottle containers. Hoping I don't have too many problems with static with these, with the drills. But I wanted to try out this funnel. It looked like such a good idea, but and I spill. At least I had the lid on this time. So there's bottle number 1 done. All right. Let's see how I do with some of these other ones. Ugh. It's been a long week already, you guys, and it's not even that far into the week. Oh, yeah, it's just been, I think I'm still trying to recover from my daughter's surgery and everything, even though, I mean, that sounds crazy. I'm not the one who had surgery. She's certainly having to recover from it, but just the worry and the stress of everything. And we're not done. We still need to, because she can't drive, so anytime she has to go anywhere, somebody has to go get her and take her, which is fine, no big deal. But we have to take her to get her FMLA paperwork filled out, so we got to do that still. So we're still running errands and buying her groceries, and she's going to have to come to our house to do laundry, that sort of thing. Ooh, that worked well. It did work nicely. Oh, it's full. Okay, so hard to tell when it's full, which is why they went everywhere. Guess I need to pay a little bit better attention. I thought all of those would go, I thought this whole bag would go in, but apparently not. All right, good to know. Okay, so I've got 1 bag left. That's gonna go in my pouch. And now I can move on from ABs to actual colors here. Ooh, these do definitely have some static in them, so I feel like this funnel needs to be, the round piece needs to be just a bit bigger, because when I'm pouring like this, they're escaping. Some of it is the static, I'm sure. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that. They're just sticking to me everywhere. All right, I'm gonna call that good for that bottle. I may need to preemptively do some, all right, that was my fault. That's not the funnel's fault. That's because I hit it with my finger. All right, so I think those probably will all fit if I can keep from knocking the bottle over, because it's not completely full, but there's a bunch of static. So let me go grab my static guard spray and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to have to preemptively spray a bunch of these bags for the static because they are just not cooperating. Maybe if I do this, does that work better to get them all in there? Even after I spray them, they're still not cooperating as nicely as I would like. Oh, see? Okay, so issue number 2 with the funnel is they're jumping. When they fall through the funnel, they jump out. All right, you can just go in the trash because you're not being cooperative. Okay. Okay, so I've already swiped all of these with the static spray, so hopefully that helps. I thought this was going to be a nice quick kit up, but it sure doesn't look like it's going to turn out that way. So all I need to happen now, I've got a bird out my window making all kinds of noise, which hopefully you can't hear. Pretty soon the people with no mufflers will be driving down the street and the neighbors will let the dog out and it'll start barking. That'll be par for the course. All right, let's try this with one that is not full of static anymore and see what happens. Okay, holding it nicely to make sure that my finger doesn't bump it out. Okay, that worked way better. So note to self, this works pretty good as long as there's no static. All right, 3846, just checking to make sure I'm doing the right numbers with this. This one still has a bit of static, but I'll pick those up in a minute and put them back in the bag because I'm not going to get all of these in the bottle. It's already almost full. So we'll call that good. And then all of these can go back in the bag. All right, then 52. I think these ones that I have sprayed should all go in there pretty nicely. Not enough that they'll still a bit staticky. Okay, only one escapee. That's not too bad. I tried to clean up as I go. That's something that drives me crazy about my son and my husband. When I was learning how to cook and clean in the kitchen, that was something my grandmother always stressed, was to clean as you go. So I would wash pots and pans, dishes, that sort of thing as I went when I was cleaning. So my kitchen was not a huge mess when I got done. My husband and son do not subscribe to that. I tried to teach that to my son, but I mean, he's pretty good about doing the dishes after he gets finished, so I don't complain too much because he does actually clean the kitchen. My husband, though, man's a mess. All right. Let me open the next round of containers and see, or the next round of drills and see if I need to de-static any of them before I kit them up. Don't go anywhere. It's always fun when I have kits like this where there's static in the drills, because it just seems to make everything take 3 times as long. Even though I'm sure that's just my perception and it really doesn't. But just, it gets so frustrating dealing with all the drills flying around, and yeah, just frustrating sometimes. I wish there was a way for them to combat it. Like, I don't know enough about science, I guess, to figure out why some kits have static and some don't. And also, even within a kit, like in this one, some of the drills have static, some don't. And it doesn't seem to matter if it's a bag that has a lot of drills or just a few drills. See, I poured that one in too fast. I had some escapees. All right. Not because of static, just because I poured too fast. All right. Now I need more stickers. I'm going backwards here. Got to make sure I'm putting the right numbers in the right places so that I don't get anything out of order. It's always amazing to me to see how different people diamond paint. Like I said, I don't ever use the numbers that typically come. Like, I know there's people who will kit up, it's 60, so they'll just kit up number 1 through 60. I just don't do it that way. I don't know why. I think it's because I started out cross stitching and everything in cross stitch is by DMC number, so I just left it that way. All right, let's see, where am I at? 3706. Okay. Let's see if I can get all of these in here. I don't know if they're all going to fit. Maybe. If I can get them all in there. Still a little bit of static in these. Ugh, come on, you guys. Like, how did that one get underneath a bottle? That's crazy. Okay, let me just take that out of there because they're not cooperating, obviously. Even after I put the static spray, especially in containers, in bags where you've got a lot, sometimes it just doesn't. I'll still have to go through and use the static spray once I start drilling. 3688, just making sure I've got the right one here. All right, I don't think this was static. Again, if I pour too fast, they hit the edge of the bottle or something and they bounce the edge of the funnel and they bounce out. All right. Okay, my bottles were out of order, that's all. Put that in the right one. Okay. I don't know if this one will fill up the whole bottle or not. No, that bottle's pretty full and I'm not going to get that in there. All right, so we'll just call that good, and I'll put these back in the bag. So I'll have a bag left over. All right, then let me get all these here. All right, 3607 is this one. This one does not have very many drills, but it still had some static, so kind of crazy, that many drills. All right, 3350. And then this next bag, I'm not going to get all of them in one bottle. I know that just by looking at the bag. So 3326. I'm going to try this without the funnel and just see how many I can get in here. Okay. Yeah, I've got about half the bag left for this one, so that one will go there. Okay. Then I need more stickers. I told my husband I'm starting to have withdrawal. I haven't been able to diamond paint because I haven't had anything kitted up, and we've been running around doing other things and I haven't had the chance to get anything kitted up. So now I can actually start laying down some drills. I actually had planned to kit up the Diamond Painting Deutschland first, but that one is going to take so long that I decided I would just go ahead and kit this one up first because it was smaller. It would go a bit faster. And then I could get to diamond painting a little bit faster, because I'm gonna end up behind here if I don't start diamond painting. All right, just get those in there. All right, now let me open this batch and see if there's any in here that I need to de-static before I kit them up. Be right back. All right, I'm gonna have to take a break here and open the door to my craft area, studio area, because I'm getting high off of all of these fumes from the static spray. Whew, it smells like a laundromat in here. All right, these are being obnoxious, so I'm just gonna dump them out in here, even after I static sprayed them. There's that one. Then 972. I had to spray pretty much all of these for static, so let's see how this one does. All right. Okay, only missed a couple of those. It's not too bad. And those weren't as staticky as the ones before. All right, now this one is pretty full. I'm not going to get all of them in the bottle anyway. So these ones where the bags are pretty full, they pour out pretty nicely, even if they are staticky. One of these colors I've got 2 bags of, so I know that that's going to be kind of a pain. Sometimes I just got to give them one more go over with the static spray. All right, there's that one. Then this one, also another big bag that I'm pretty sure it's not all going to fit in here. I love this pink color though. Actually really love this kind of, like it was described when I was looking it up, that Harajuku was like a pastel color palette, but then in other places I saw it as it says it's a maximalist kind of thing, so I don't know. I always thought pastel was more kawaii than anything else. That one has quite a few left in there. Come on. Get all the way out. All right, there we go. All right, 956. Love this color too. All these kind of pinks and purples, and although I wouldn't call this a pastel pink. This is more like a cotton candy pink, but it is cute. All right, then this one as well. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe I'll get them all in one bottle, but I doubt it. Nope. Okay. So let me put that one there. I need to do some more stickers, but let me take these ones. These are all ones that I have extra bags for. Let me get those stuffed in the pouch so they're out of my way. I need to put some more stickers on. So let me grab those. All right, let's see. Trying to keep them in order, but I have to go in backwards order so I can grab the one that's closest to me, because I got to make everything difficult. Okay, so let me do these last 2, and then the next set I probably have to de-static them as well. These last 2 colors done, and then I will grab the, ooh, I wish they would all go in there that nicely. All right, so my next batch here, ooh, none of these have a ton of drills in them, so maybe I'll get lucky. Let me open all of these and see which ones have static and which ones don't, and I'll put some more stickers on and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, here we go. hopefully I got the static out of some of these enough that this kit up will go a little bit faster. Because not only do I want to get started diamond painting on this, actually, I've got some other things I've got to get done today, so never ends, does it? Saw something the other day that said they did a study and that women who work outside of the home work something like 98 hours a week, if you include all the stuff that they do inside their home. Because, you know, I guess people think that laundry magically does itself, bathrooms and houses and kitchens and whatever magically clean themselves. Crazy. I wish I had a self-cleaning bathroom. Shoot, I'd rather have that than AI art. How come no one's... That's what I need. A robot that'll scrub my toilet for me. That would be something practical that everyone would use. We got a Roomba for our carpets. How come we don't have a robot like that to clean toilets? That's what we need. Japan probably has them, though. Doesn't Japan have all kinds of robots and everything? The rest of us don't. Oh my goodness. I guess that one still had some static in it. I've seen videos on YouTube of people that go to like Japanese restaurants and they have basically robot waiters that bring your food to the table and stuff. How come we don't have anything like that here? Interesting. Of course, Japan has a lot of strange things too. Isn't that the country where you can buy like a mannequin to cuddle with or something? Although I do remember seeing some country somewhere, maybe it was here, I don't remember, had like people that you could pay to like come hug you and whatnot. People who don't get a lot or don't have families or whatever. Just so you get that, because people get touch starved. Which seems like a crazy thing to say, but they do. All right, let's see if I can get all these in here without spilling them. I think I've had about 18 spills so far today. Ugh. And of course, I had to jinx myself. All right. These are still a bit staticky as well. Let's see if I can get them in here. I'm getting close. I got a couple more and then I'm basically 2/3 done. Really hoping a lot of these last ones do not have a bunch of static. I think I read somewhere or somebody told me that poking a hole in the bags will get rid of it. I've tried that. It didn't get rid of all the static. So then my question was like, once I poke the hole in the bag, how long do I have to wait for the static to dissipate? Need to spend more time reading up on how static electricity works, I guess. All right, there's those. Let me put some more stickers on. Okay, you guys missed the car with no muffler driving by, so I guess thank goodness I was not filming for that part of it, so you guys didn't have to listen to him. Never understood why people want their cars to make that kind of noise. Like, I know there's people who do it on purpose. Why? I don't understand why you want your car to be noisy. Does it make it feel more like a sports car if it's noisy? Oh, at least the lady, the neighbor next door, hasn't let her dog out to bark, so I guess there's that. Thank goodness for small favors. Okay, making progress here. Ooh, got too excited there and the lid went flying. Getting all excited because I'm getting close to the end here. Oops. There's a drill. Oh well. I usually lose at least one or two when I'm kitting up because I always spill something. I'm getting into some of these pinks that are all over this kit. Thought I got the static out, but apparently not. get these all on the tray. There we go. All right, there's that one. So this one I've got 2 bags of, so I know it's not going to fit in one container. Let me open these and check for static. Be right back. All right, let's see if I can at least get 1 bag in here. Nope. Well, most of 1 bag. All right. So I've got these 2 left over for that color, which is fine. Let's see. I'm betting this one doesn't fit in 1 bottle either. Ooh, nope. Okay. Had a run there of ones that only needed 1 bottle, so thought I was going to get away with that, but nope. All right. Let's get all these in one. Come on, get out of there. I feel like I'm massaging them down into the bottle. Crazy. All right, this one definitely only needs 1 bottle. Hardly any of that color. Okay, ooh, I'm on the last row. All right, so down to my last 9 colors. Pretty sure some of these have static in them, and this one I've got 2 bags of, so I'm gonna have an extra bag of that one, I bet. Let me open these and de-static them, and then I will be right back. All right, let's get these last bottles kitted up here. I'm so excited to start on this kit. Like I said, this is a kit that I have loved since I first saw it. Just all the color scheme. I love the color scheme. I love the subject matter. And she is the first one of my Want to Do series, so I'm excited about that. I'll be unboxing another kit from my oldest. One of my other goals is to do my 5 oldest kits, which actually worked out really well because somebody posted the other day that Diamond Art Club is doing another, well, I don't know if it's actually Diamond Art Club. Somebody copied me on a post from their VIP group about their challenge for 2024. So I don't know if it's actually someone from Diamond Art Club or if it's just someone in the Diamond Art Club group. Doesn't matter, I guess. No prizes or anything, just another friendly competition, or I guess not competition, cooperation, to get 5 Diamond Art Club kits done again this year. So your oldest, no 310, more than, I think 50 colors was one with a seasonal or holiday theme. I can't remember what the other one was. Anyway, so I'm going to be trying to do that, and this one, it is a Diamond Art Club, and it is my oldest kit currently. I did several of my oldest kits last year, so now I have new oldest kits. All right, I don't know if any of these are going to fit in 1 bottle or if I'm going to have leftovers. I think I'm going to have leftovers of all of them. All right, so there's leftovers of 310. And then we've got these purples, which again, I'm guessing are going to be more than 1 bottle's worth. Yep. Which is okay. I had a pretty good streak there of drills that only needed 1 container, so I won't complain too much. And the colors that I have a lot of are colors that I like, so it's all good, right? All right, let me get those 2 back in the bag here. Whoops, that one did not want to go back in the bag. It escaped onto the floor. All right, last color here, and I've got 2 bags of this one, so fairly certain they're not all going to fit in 1 bottle. Okay, my little escapee there. So I have plenty of these left. Love this baby pink color. Okay, so I have extra bags of all these colors left. Those are going to go in the pouch as well. I've got my little sticker here with the image on it. I will put that in the pouch as well so that I know that is the kit that these drills are for. Although I'm probably going to start diamond painting fairly quickly, probably today. But there we go. I've got them all kitted up. So I've got all 60 colors in here. I've got my 4 ABs here at the end, and then I've got all of my other colors kitted up and ready to go. So as you can see, I've got all kinds of pinks, all kinds of purples, some blue. Yeah, I can't wait to see what this one turns out like. All right, I will, as always, stick a link to the kit down below so that you can check her out. Last I checked, Bella still had some available. And also make sure you check them out because the 6th, they are going to be releasing all of their new kits that they've been doing sneak peeks of all over the place. I did a sneak peek for a couple of them, one called Moon Earring and one called Witch with Magic Book, or Witch and Magic Book, something like that. It's got glow-in-the-dark drills. It's pretty awesome, so check that out. And go check out Bella Art Diamonds and see what they have that you might like. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.